If you guys clicked on this video looking for a tutorial on Patrick Swayze, you guys will be sorely disappointed. What is going on, Draw 2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new tutorial video for you guys, and today this is a bonus video, and today we're going to be doing Ghost as she appears in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Before we begin, you guys, if you're brand new to this channel, welcome. Here I help you develop your drawing skills by showing you how to draw your favorite characters from TV shows and movies, video games and comic books and all that stuff, etc. So if you guys like what you see, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload a brand new tutorial video. So you guys, I was originally not going to do a Ghost tutorial, but after seeing the movie, I thought Ghost was a visually really cool looking character. So decided, you know what, the costume was simple enough to do a tutorial on, and I'm sure a lot of you guys want a tutorial on Ghost. So here she is, a bonus video for you guys. You guys ready to draw? Here are the tools that you're going to need for this tutorial. If you guys want more information about my art tools, I have a list that you can check out in the description of this video. And remember, you guys, there are 3 things that you need to keep in mind as you're watching this tutorial. If you're a subscriber, you already know the drill. If not, pause it now to read this list of things that you should know before you begin. And having said all of that, you guys, let's get right to this Ghost tutorial. It's not a 2-parter like my Wasp and Ant-Man. It's only just this video. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so for this Ghost tutorial, I've got my paper in landscape mode, but it really doesn't matter how you situate your paper because she's gonna be pretty much in a square position here. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm only drawing up to the shoulder chest area for Ghost, and I'm going to start by drawing a circle kind of in the upper left quadrant of the paper here, and I'm going to draw it about this big right here. So she's going to have a hood, but it's really important to, as you draw that hood, it's really important to also make it so that, you know, when you're drawing it, that there is a head that fits inside that hood. So you want to also kind of draw the head so that you know where things go. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line right here, so it kind of looks like a letter P that's been slanted on its side. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I'm going to draw a line going down this way, and then the chin is going to be right here, and then I'm going to draw this like this. A lot of this is going to be concealed by the hood, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that's it right there. Okay, the hood itself is going to kind of cover the face, and I'm going to find a spot right here, and I'm going to kind of mark where the top of the hood is going to go, and then the bottom of the hood is about this far down from the chin. So mark those 2 spots, and what I want to do is I want to kind of connect them and being kind of aware of where my hood falls. Okay, so as I do it, kind of falls this way, so you got a little bit of that showing on the side there. Goes down kind of like this and then changes direction like that. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to also kind of start making this into an oval shape. Okay, here's you want this to kind of be a little point. There you go. So you want that right there. This is going to be the opening of the hood, and then the rest is going to be covered by that cloak. I'm going to create 2 lines here. That's just to make that layer, make it look thicker. This goes above the head, so kind of imagine the hood going above the head here. Okay, from here to here, I want it to be about that big of a distance. So connect that. So I'm not going on the hood, like on the head itself. Imagine it kind of floating above the head. So that's what that looks like. Okay, underneath this part again, so this is kind of the center of the hole for the hood. Hole, I don't know what to call it. About this far down, actually a little bit further down, I'm going to create this shape. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And then over here, it comes out a little bit, so it kind of bunches up here and then down like that. Okay, so if I erase some of these guidelines, you'll see that we drew a hood that is covering the top and the sides of the face. So here's the face right there, and that's exactly what we want. I'm going to erase this line as well, and then the neck kind of goes in this way. It's going to be darkened, so I'm going to color that dark later on. So, but the neck goes like that. Okay, so that's awesome. That's pretty much done. Now, as you are drawing this, kind of imagine the neck going down this way. So here's the head. Kind of erased it. Maybe I should have left a little bit of it, but the shoulder goes this way, right? And I don't need this far. I only need up to here, about this far down. Okay, and then on this side we do the same thing. So imagine the shoulder kind of going down this way as well, but not much. I only need it up to here. Okay, and then just the chest, not much to it. This goes down this way. And the arm I'm going to create, like, there's really not much of a shoulder definition here, so I'm just going to draw the sleeve like this, and then the sleeve a little bit bigger here, like that. I'm going to cut it off right here. So that's pretty much our outline for Ghost, which is portrayed as a female in this movie. In the comics, Ghost is a guy and is in the Thunderbolts, I believe. Was in the Thunderbolts at one point. All right, so there you go, you guys. Let's go ahead and let's get started, I guess, filling in these these little details, especially with the mask. There's going to be a lot of cool things going on with the mask. And so what I'm doing now is erasing some of those guidelines, and then let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is figure out, we don't quite know where the eyes are. I mean, I believe these are the eyes, but I haven't seen the movie yet. When I recorded this, by the time this comes out, I would have seen it. But draw a line like really high up to there, and then another line up here, okay? And then another line this way. These are where I'm going to situate the, like, these little red things that come out of her. They're like infrared vision, like goggles or something like that. I actually don't know what they are yet. Zooming in on the face, let's start filling those in. So what I'm going to do is, everything's going to be pointing this way, so we're going to be showing the sides of those things, right? Okay, so first I'm going to draw, imagine a pill, like a medicine pill. So that's what that is, and I'm going to wrap around it. But like I said, we're going to see the side of it right here. So it's going to be like further away on this side, because what you'll see is the side of it comes out there. Okay, so we're going to keep doing that. We're going to find a spot over here. We're going to find a circle here, actually, right there. And then the other circle is going to come out right here. Actually, let me adjust that, not that far out. Okay, try to keep it within, like, not beyond this line here. So try to keep that circle within that line. And as you do it, you want to make sure that these two circles are similar in size, right? So I'm just making these adjustments here, making sure that they are the right size. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to draw another circle inside those circles. 1 and then 2. So they kind of look like bug eyes. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw 2 lines like that, and for this one I'm going to do the same thing, draw 2 lines like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, let me fix this up a little bit. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start drawing the side. So here's the side of this, like, telescope thingy, and here's the side of this one. And then I'm going to draw this one again, a little bit further out this time. Again, so now we're kind of creating this cylindrical shape, just like that, okay? There you go. So this is going to be red. Actually, right here I'm going to also draw the side, kind of like a crescent moon shape, right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a line right here, and then bring this up slightly, and then diagonal like that. And this does the same thing, it goes out this way. Okay, remember, kind of to the side of the head there. I'm going to color that in, that's going to be darkened later on. Okay, there you go. And then I'm going to do it again right here, going off to the side here like this. Okay, I think it goes up, and then just above goes across like that and meets those lines. And there's a couple more intricate lines there, but you can't really make out what they are in the reference photos that I'm using. So there you go. That's good for now. Okay, now kind of from here, imagine going this way. I'm going to draw a circle this big, and then another circle inside it like that. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here. So from here, but this far out, a circle with a circle inside, making sure that these two are the same size. There you go. Okay, then this goes in this way, and this goes in this way. There you go. Draw a line on the side here and a line over here. Okay, so that's good. What this is going to have though is there's going to be like this cheek stuff beside it. So from here, I'm going to draw a diagonal line this way, and same thing over here, diagonal line this way. Okay, and then down parallel to this center line here and here, about this far, and then diagonal and then into the hood like that. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to erase this now. Okay, so this one goes like this, and then it goes to the side, but you don't really see it because it is covered. So now now that you have that, I'm going to shape the chin a little bit. Okay, so remember that there's a girl inside, so you don't want to draw like a square chin. You want to have a more pointy chin. Okay, so that's what that looks like. The neck, I'm erasing these. I really should use this one. Doesn't leave any marks. Okay, so that goes in like that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade this. That's all going to be black. This is all going to be black. This is going to be the interior of the hood, so I'm going to color it with a Sharpie a little bit later on. Let's go back to this part now, and let's kind of draw this line going down the side here. Actually make it go down all the way to there. Then like that, and like that. Okay, and then a line across right here. Okay, if you guys have this little gap right here, this kind of just goes around and then goes into the hood like that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. There you go. There's the hood. Okay, right here we do the same thing. There's that point. Right here, by just underneath the eye, I'm going to extend it so it's kind of like a cheekbone. You notice how I drew a line that extends further, and then I'm going to make it go in like that. Okay, so it just curves to accommodate this little visor thingy there. And that's it. That's Ghost's face. Okay, right here, you guys, you want this to kind of go to the back of the shoulder. So keep that in mind. Okay, and then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an outline outside of the hood circle the hood opening. It goes out like this, okay? And then this goes down, and then it follows that line, okay? Here at the top, imagine this going up like this. I'm gonna follow it up with that line. Find two spots or two dots, one here, and then one right here. Okay, so this one, you want to draw a line from here going this way. Once you reach this point, you kind of want to go parallel to this line to the top of the head. Okay, we do the same thing over here, so you want to find another spot right here, draw a line going down the center, and then you just join them until they meet, and then that's it. The back of the hood, there's going to be this panel looking thing, so it goes straight, diagonal, down. Okay, rounded corner to the back. There. Okay, inside goes this way, down, and then like that. Okay, so if you guys want to add some texture to the hood, I don't know if I'm going to, but you could just create these diamond lines here. You want to make sure that they're parallel, and you want to make sure that they're the same width. And you want to contour those lines to how the hood curves. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's also this right here. That's what this line is on this side. There. Okay, and then just to follow along with the texture. There you go. So if you want to keep going with that, you definitely can. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it. I might just leave it plain. We'll see how it goes. Okay, awesome. So there you go. I'm going to bring this a little bit closer. I just want her a little bit more skinnier. There you go. So now for the she wears some sort of vest, and I'm going to first find the center of the chest here, so it goes like that. I'm going to draw a line going across over here, okay, and then it goes diagonal up, and then now it goes over the shoulder up, there, and then there. Okay, this follows that exact same pattern as this, so if you guys want to do that, feel free to do so. There you go. Okay, that part of the vest, okay, find a spot from here to there. Okay, so this goes like this, and this goes up as well. Okay, same thing over here. So here's that spot. It goes like that. Okay, so that's good. Let's do the arms first because they're easier than the chest. The arms are essentially goes down. Oh no, I am so sorry. There you go. I've been off center. That's the problem with zooming in, you guys. Sometimes I forget that I'm zoomed in. Okay, so here's the vest. Pause it if you guys really need to catch up, but that's essentially what I did, was just create the vest or the chest covering. Okay, so now the arms right here, and then this goes kind of up. Two of them, two straps. I'm going to create this padding there. Okay, this is the same pattern as the hood. Okay, 1, 2, 3 lines across here, just like that. And then they kind of stick out of the arm. Okay, same pattern. Okay, I'm going to draw another line here. And then another line here. Kind of an armpit line is what it is actually. So there you go. Okay, let's go on this side. We do the same thing. We've got this from here, this goes out. I'm gonna do it twice. There you go. And then this goes up. Okay, so this strap on this side, there you go. And then 3 lines right here. Okay, and then just follow it that same pattern if you guys want to. There you go. Okay, so now we're left with this front part. Okay, so first find this point and this point, and what you want to do is you want to create this diagonal shape. I'm going to draw 2 lines. Okay, there you go. Let's do this part first. It's easy. Okay, parallel line, and then it goes across and then goes down. Okay, parallel line, goes across and then goes down. There you go. I forgot to create some armpit lines here. Okay, over here you want to make sure that this kind of sticks out. There you go. Okay, underneath, this goes across right here. I'm going to draw 2 lines. And then almost touching this line like that. I'm just going to keep doing 2 lines as I go. Okay, this goes to here, like that. And then once you have a line that goes, that you can draw to the top of the shoulder pad, or this shoulder thing here, you can do that. And then same thing here. Okay, and then over here, there's like another thicker layer, and I'm going to draw a small little line, and then this goes up higher than the rest. There you go. Same thing on this side. So just line here, goes up. And then for me, I don't see much of it, so I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, and then lastly, actually not lastly, there's a, from this point, you see this point right here, you want to connect to this point. Same thing here. Okay, now 2 lines here, 1 and 2. Notice that I'm not touching any of the other lines. Okay, this goes this way, so it follows that line. And then here it just goes across. That's good. And you can close that right here as well. Okay, and then divide this into 3. And then just make those lines, draw those lines twice. There you go. And it looks like some sort of filter. So if I were to add some texture to it, it's just going to be lines up and down on the inside of that. And it looks like this is made of the same thing here and here. Okay, so that's it, you guys. That's an easy drawing compared to the last 2 Ant-Man and the Wasp tutorials that we did. So that is how you draw Ghost, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for brand new non-Marvel related tutorials in the next coming days. So thank you. See you soon. And that is all the time that we have today. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end of this tutorial, this 2-parter tutorial. I know it's a long doozy, and I hope you guys are successful. If you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see it. So please head on over to the Google Plus community, post your artwork there, or head on over to Instagram and post your artwork on Instagram and tag me at Draw2 so that I can see it. If you guys are ever at all curious about the equipment that I use to do my drawings or to make my tutorials or to make my videos, I have a list down in the description of this video, so make sure to check that out if you guys are ever curious. And if you guys feel like being extra generous, I have links in the description as well to different ways that you can help to support this channel. Remember that your contributions go a long way in making sure that content creators like myself can continue providing quality, good stuff for you guys free of charge. So again, thank you so much for considering. If you guys did like this video, it would help me a great deal. If you guys liked this video, comment it below. follow, share this with your friends in social media, all that kind of good stuff. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of the drawing that we did in these series of videos. Again, you guys, the links to all of that are down in the description, so make sure to always check out the description. And I think that's it. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I will see you guys in my next video.